Hello Aries, welcome to PassionWater Tarot. My name is Lois. I'm an intuitive reader, and we're going to dance into the passion waters of your life together. Okay, so this is going to be an intuitive, generalized love reading for the sign of Aries for December 18th, 19th, and 20th. As with all generalized readings, it's not going to resonate with everybody, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, I try to do this pretty quick, but I like for you all to see me shuffle cards on screen for a reason. Sometimes the same cards come out for the same elements. Or let's say you are a Pisces, but you have a lot of Capricorn in your chart. And Capricorn and Pisces may very well have similar cards to one another. That way you see the shuffling. Okay? So, go down to the description box below. First link is to Natasha's channel, AStonesThrowAway. We're very grateful that Spirit brought her Stonecast readings to the masses here at YouTube. The second area is information regarding personal private readings. If you'd like to have one, just send me an email. We'll get that taken care of. Let's ask Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors to come into this reading with love and light, to provide the highest level of clarity to those receiving messages, and ask that chakras be open to allow those messages to be received with ease. Okay, so one last thing. Hit that thumbs up, share, leave a comment, let me know if it resonates. Hey, if it don't, that's cool. It just wasn't your reading today. But stop in and say hi. Let me know how you're doing. We are a soul tribe here at PassionWater, and I love communicating with you all. Okay, so your energy, Aries, coming into the reading is the Hierophant in reverse. No, you don't feel at peace at all. You don't even feel comfortable in your own skin right now. Something's kind of got you wired for sound. You feel like you're vibrating internally in all the wrong directions. That is really an intense first card for you with all of those attributes coming out. So what is your challenge to this? The Seven of Wands. Standing up for what you believe in. No longer just going with the flow. Well, there's not too many Aries that go with the flow, but there is several of you who have been going with the flow. You didn't want to rock the boat. So you let your interests, what you believe in, take a back seat or be placed on the back burner. Well, your challenge to getting yourself grounded and feeling comfortable in your skin again is to set your priorities and set your boundaries to allow comfort and support from you. Not to feel as though you are being pushed aside. So what is your beliefs? The Eight of Swords in reverse. Make sure that heater comes on. Did it? Sorry, I have a teenage grandson that there's a heater in the hallway, and we live in the country. We don't have central heat. So he always kicks the heater or trips over the heater. You know, he's growing too fast. And that's what it looks like you're doing too, Harry. You're growing too fast. But the thing is that you're growing out of your weaknesses and into your strengths. You have removed the blindfold, and you are speaking up for yourself and speaking your truth. You're no longer allowing yourself to be put on the back burner, allowing yourself to be ignored. Now, What is the root of the issue in the distant past? Yeah, the High Priestess in reverse. The distant past, the problem was is that secrets were revealed. Really revealed. You found out that there's somebody very specific here that found out that somebody you trusted, a friend, you considered them a friend, was intentionally trying to cause harm to somebody while they were down. They caught them down and decided to kick them, basically. And you found that out. And so you started distancing yourself from that person because they weren't who you thought they were. They are pretty bad. So the near past has temperance in reverse. It's been very slow healing due to the destruction that came about when you found out the truth of that one person. And it's taken you a long time to realize that you need to come up out of this pain and this sadness. I'm ready for you to heal because this is just really sad and kind of heavy here, Aries. I was hoping for a reading that was more upbeat for you. But you started off feeling disconnected even from your own skin. The near future shows justice. There is going to be justice served. The scales are finally going to be balanced. The truth is going to be told. The truth is going to prevail. And the curtain will finally drop on the situation. Wow. So, what's your self-perception of yourself? The Two of Pentacles in reverse. That's a good thing, Aries, because that means that you're no longer juggling. Once you found out the secrets and the truth of this person trying to intentionally harm somebody very near and dear to you, you quit juggling. You no longer wanted anything to do with that person. You may still have to associate with them as an acquaintance, but it's not somebody you trust. There's no more trust involved. How do others perceive you and other outside influences? Well, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. You're seen as somebody who is a little greedy. And remember, this is how others see you, not me. Alright? You're seen as a little greedy, confused at times. And you can switch courses on a dime to what suits your highest need at the moment. You know, if you're focusing on love, and then all of a sudden you have a financial situation, you can absolutely change your plans and Focus on what you need to take care of financially to help straighten that out with no problem. You're a go-getter, but it can be somewhat self-centered. What action should you take? The Three of Swords. Yeah. If you haven't already ended this connection with this person, you should do so. They are absolutely not there for your best benefit. Hold on, Aries. I have another grandson available. Son, I have food for you in the microwave. Take your medicine, okay? They are, this person is watching what you're doing. They are waiting to take another stab at the individual that you care about. They're hoping to have another opportunity for that. This person is very manipulative. Most likely outcome is the Hermit. Yeah. You seeking advice from Spirit. You getting in touch with yourself and with Spirit. You know, I see you here in the woods, but I also see you near a lake. Waiting for a download, waiting for understanding and discernment. A good discernment was not used with this individual, which is how they got into your energy and used your good heart to harm somebody. What should step 2 be? The Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Yeah. This person is a soulmate of yours. Okay, Aries? They really are. They are only a temporary soulmate, not one that's going to be long lasting in your life. And they are here for a lesson, not a blessing. You all, 90% of you all know who I'm talking about. And you know who they hurt. And you really thought it was out of concern until they twisted it for the wrong reasons. Now, it seems like at this reading, I'll be glad when y'all get a new reading, because it seems like we've been touching on this for a couple of weeks now. So here's your clarifiers. And let's ask Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors to please provide Aries with a Romance Angel Oracle card to focus on for this love reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Yeah, this person is a soulmate. They are. Not all soulmates are here for blessings. Some soulmates are here to teach us lessons. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors, please provide Aries with an Archangel Oracle card to focus on. Oh, we have 2. Relationship harmony. Archangel Michael, we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved. Now, patience. Archangel Jophiel, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. The person who got hurt in this is upset. And they have every right to be upset, because they were blindsided by somebody who twisted information around, which is a horrible feeling. But your energy, the Hierophant in reverse, is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. See, you don't feel comfortable in your own skin because what you thought was about to happen, this connection with the soulmate that was to be a blessing in your life, the person you were falling in love with, you saw that going somewhere. You saw that lasting until this third wheel got involved. And you thought they were interested in seeing you be successful. But, well, as we well know now, Aries, they were not. And so you're looking back on, how did this happen? At what point did this person change? They never did change. They never had good intentions. The challenge, the Seven of Wands, is clarified by the Seven of Cups. Yeah. That's what that is. They never had good intentions. It was always a false mask. It was always a false friendship. It was always for false reasons. It was always to miscommunicate, for misinformation. It was never for anything good. Your beliefs, the Eight of Swords in reverse, is clarified by the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Relieve yourself of burdens that are not yours to carry. Whatever responsibilities that are other people's, like what this person did, let them have it. It's not yours. The only thing you can take responsibility for is your own actions, okay? Now make sure you do take responsibility for what your actions actually are. The High Priestess in reverse, which is the root of the issues, the distant past, clarified by the Ace of Swords. A new beginning and honesty and clarity. Yeah, once you found out the secrets and what this person was really doing and how they were trying to hurt your other soulmate who you were falling in love with, yeah, you started cutting them off, but you also lost the person you were falling in love with, because the information could have only come from you to that person who ultimately caused them harm. You were the one they trusted, Aries, and they never gave you permission to share their information with anybody else. The near past, Temperance in reverse, is clarified by the Seven of Swords in reverse. Yes, it's taken longer for you to heal. By the way, that's the card of Sagittarius. And we're ending Sagittarius season today, tomorrow, one day this week. And we're going over to Capricorn season. But you're no longer going to tolerate lying, stealing, cheating, deceit, and deception. You're done with it. And once you get the inkling, pick up the energy that someone is near you with that kind of energy, you're going to send them packing. Most near future justice is clarified by the Five of Swords. Very uncomfortable times, very difficult changes. Wow. So you know a truth about this person over here that you've been keeping that would damage them. And if they don't turn and walk away from the person you love, you're going to use that truth. Tit for tat. Well, it is what it is. How you perceive yourself, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, is clarified by the Knight of Cups. Now you see yourself ready to move forward with love. You see yourself as one who has a full cup. You know how to fill your own cup. And you know who you were falling in love with. You're still in love with them. And you want to reach out to them. But the way others perceive you, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, is clarified by the Knight of Wands. They perceive you as greedy, manipulative, indulging, and as an in and out energy, that you don't stay in one spot too long. You don't let any moss grow up under your feet. Although they do recognize that you are a fire sign and that you are a Spitfire. What needs to take place, the Three of Swords, is clarified by the Tower in reverse. Yeah. Kicking that person all the way to the curb will help stop your tower from falling, help you maintain your happy-go-lucky lifestyle, and stop further destruction. Help you regain your ability to be stable and grounded. Most likely outcome, the Hermit, is clarified by the Hangman in reverse. Because after you get the download, after you have the download from Spirit and you know what you're supposed to be doing and what Spirit is expecting of you, it's time to get a move on. You can't just continue to be idle. It's time to move. It's time to get going. And the next step, the Two of Cups, which is getting rid of a false soulmate. Sending that false soulmate to the curb. Letting them know that you know the truth about them and that you're not going to tolerate that behavior in your life, and you know they're never going to change. Well, that's clarified by the Three of Wands, which is you waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for Spirit to bring you your blessings, for having here it is, completed the challenge of standing up for what you believe in. So Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels, and ancestors, please provide Aries with a Sacred Travel Oracle card to focus on for advice for this love reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? View from above. Get the big picture. Sometimes it's not just about you. Sometimes we do have to consider others when we're investing our time and our energy, and how it would affect them. And in this particular situation, if another person's information would have been respected, then none of this would have ever occurred. Don't get bogged down in details. Let go of petty concerns. Get the big picture. Imagine that you're seeing your life from above. Only do what is truly important. Everything else is inconsequential. Go through each area of your life to look and see what the big picture is. Make major life decisions based on this strategy. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know it's easy to forget what the overall journey is about when the traveler gets caught up in day-to-day survival and the ups and downs of life on the road. It's only when the traveler takes time to look at the big picture that he realizes that most worries and anxieties are only temporary. Imagine yourself in the future. Ask yourself if what you are doing will be important to your future self. Focusing on these concerns takes up valuable life force energy. Keep your focus directed on the important things in life. Let everything else drop away. That's a good way to look at this, Aries. Think, if I tell this person this, if I divulge this person's information, could this affect me in the future? Well, that depends on how important you think that relationship is, because it absolutely can. I'll see you all soon with your next reading. Namaste.